Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. There we have it, our reversal out of the white support area. I gave you the key Fibonacci support levels in the previous video, highlighted to you that there's a really good chance to reverse in this area. Gave you the Fib supports at 16,670, 16,580 and 16,455. You can see how perfectly the 61.8% Fib level here, the golden ratio, worked out. We had 5 waves down. That is pretty much what we talked about in the previous video. Can't remember where we were in the previous one. Somewhere here, told you maybe one more low. I think so. You'll know that better than I do. And we reversed out of it. Yeah, no surprise. It is a bit surprising how strong it was, but that gives a bit of confidence to this move to the upside. We see a little bit of a difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum here. Bitcoin basically hasn't made a new high here. And for Ethereum, yeah, I had that idea in the previous video. Ethereum, theoretically, if we see one more leg up to finish 5 waves here in yellow, this could already be the C wave. Then we've got an A, B, C, and could theoretically already drop down. That is what the support level afterwards will tell us. But do you understand that? We have basically this wave 2, the blue bearish count, could already be complete with 3 waves. If we just push a bit higher in the yellow wave 5 here of wave C for Ethereum. Bitcoin isn't there. For Bitcoin, this would be way too weak. Bitcoin would need to go significantly above the high of the A wave. So for Bitcoin, I would expect something like, well, 17.3K or something. Yeah, here the 1-to-1 ratio. Theoretically, the very first target that you get for the wave C is the 61.8% extension. That is at $17,030. That is perfectly in line with the previous swing high of the A wave. Bear in mind that will be the first resistance on the way up if we continue this move up, which I think we will. Even though nothing is guaranteed in these markets. But that would be the first resistance. And ideally in a C wave, even if it's a C wave only, yeah, the bearish count here, we should get to 17.3K. It would surprise me a bit to break down from here. At the moment, however, we only have 3 waves up, so it can still break down. But my assumption, based on this wave count, would be that we're now moving up in 5 waves of wave C. So reversal happened. Hope everybody's happy, and we talk about the options now. So let's zoom in again here to the detail, and to me it appears to be, and it's very much in line with what I talked about on the ETH chart. At the moment I can really only see here a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and ideally we get one more leg up in a 5th wave of 1. And that is pretty much what we might be getting at here in this 5th wave of the wave 1. Yeah, I would like to see 5 waves. As long as we only stay with 3 and it comes down here and gets close to the previous low, it's probably going to break down. Okay, so it needs that 5th wave to confirm that we are at least in a C wave or some kind of an impulse. It could also be something more bullish. We talked about that in the previous video. Obviously, it could very well be that we are going, and I'm not really talking about bullish, but we could be getting to around, let's say 19K here in one of the other patterns. So we've got the imminent 3-wave move, A, B, C, that could be finished here, and we break down from here. Or we get a more substantial upside in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 19 to 20K region, okay? So that's what we don't know yet, but we should really get a better idea as we go along here and as we hit these resistance levels that I told you, and I keep you updated as good as possible. At the moment for me, everything's still focused on the upside, at least short term here. Yeah, so for Bitcoin, I think we might just be seeing that right now. So I'd like to see one more wave up here in wave 5. Then we could get here completion of the wave 1, then come down in a wave 2. So that should normally come back to the 78.6% Fib level roughly, or 61.8. I can't give you a target yet because I don't really know where the wave 5 will end. Can give you a rough target for it in a minute as well, but just want to show you the roadmap here. So 5 waves up would be ideal, and then if we get those 5 up, yeah, that is the next decision point. So if we now get the yellow waves as 5 waves complete, which would finish off this wave 1 again, then the wave 2 might be another scaling in option. Here might be another possibility to add to an existing trade or just to enter really, yeah, anybody who missed the target area here, which I'm now gonna make a bit smaller because it's now not relevant anymore. Yeah, and I also will move out this, we'll move together here the red support area that was relevant for the previous one. So, what is a possible target here now for the fifth wave in yellow? Well, I think we have large resistance sort of in this region up here, starting at the B wave high at 16,860. That's just sort of in terms of structural resistance. In terms of targets, well, it's a bit hard to see the structure here. So on the 5, let me see. What is important, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably have to go even smaller here to figure out the structure, because when you really look at those smaller moves, you want to be able to best case I can make here for this at the moment is this. So what we can do now is we calculate. We assume here wave 4 maybe bottomed at 16,740. We can now calculate a target for the fifth wave. Here we take the length of the wave 1 and we go to the low of the wave 4, and then we've got a target, the 1.618 extension at 16,860. Could go higher, but that is sort of what I would expect here. That's probably the best you can get here at the moment in terms of targets, and that would be pretty much in line here with the previous wave B high. But yeah, I think they are sort of the important things to know now. We're obviously reversing the area as anticipated. What we now need to see to continue the move up is at least one more small leg up in a yellow fifth wave to complete this wave 1. Then the wave 2 needs to hold support, and then we can be confident that the wave 3 to the upside is going to happen. That would be the most bullish wave here. We're looking at very short term at the moment because today was quite a nice and volatile day here. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.